And here's the other one. You thought my day would be normal? Think again, it's anything but. I am MegamanNG and I welcome you to my Rise of the TMNT episode review. Yeah, I know, this episode specifically is going to be coming next month. But why should I even care about it when it already came out on Nicktoons Network? I already explained my feelings on this in the previous review, but if you feel like you want a refresher, I'll explain it again. Anyway, this is my thoughts on episode 18A, Operation Normal. I'll provide a summary as well as some of the main points. And there are plenty because this episode was pretty good. Let's get started. Leo and Dawn take April to the Mystic City for some pizza. Not ordinary pizza, but like strange like pizza. But she experiences nothing but disappointment and leaves. The next day, April meets a new student who seems to be a bit enthusiastic and friendly. She finally has someone she can hang out with and feel normal. Leo and Dawn think otherwise, so they decide to enact a plan to make their day anything but. But when we mean anything but, there's trouble. Can they pull it off? Will April get to enjoy a normal day with someone that is anything but normal? Like I mentioned already in my previous review yesterday, this episode came out on the Nicktoons Network last week. Why do they do this? I really have no idea. Yeah, it came out last week, and we're not going to be getting this on Nickelodeon until next month. I just really don't understand. Like I mentioned already, I have to wonder what Nickelodeon was thinking. Couldn't they just air it on the network like they did with every other time? Or the fact that Nickelodeon put many of their shows on hiatus just to fill their summer junk. I still feel that, personally, this faith in the series is dwindling, but I don't want it to suffer, believe me. Compared to the previous episode, this one's a bit more on the humor side. There's plenty of it along with a little bit of action on the side. The plot has April meeting a new friend in school, but Leo and Dawn, well, they have their doubts. So they decide to do what they can to make her day normal, while dealing with anything else that could basically ruin it. Let's get it out of the way. A lot will definitely go wrong, I assure you. Operation Normal also gives us a debut. Sunita. Sunita is voiced by Kody Kavitha, and Kody does a very good job. She captures this feel of a new student that is always so curious of what the world is like. And that's before the twist, because when I saw who she really was, yeah, that blew my mind. It really did. And for someone who gets to hang out with April, I found her to be very nice. Yeah, she's also kind of friendly, and she's not afraid to kick butt if needed. As for Leo and Dawn, however, they serve to help April make sure that she gets a normal day. But they always have this dread that in a place like this, it's anything but normal. Every time she tries, trouble just has to ensue at the worst possible time. In this case, the Foot. The Foot are here because, well, they're after something, and the Turtles try doing everything they can to stop them. It's just troubling, but at the same time, it's also a little bit hilarious. Hilarious because you can tell that those two try to doing whatever they can to stop them, whether it be in the park, or in the pizza place, or even the laser dome. I'm not gonna lie, this episode was really good, and the Foot are determined. There are plenty of highlights in the episode, but most of it is, I feel the episode is an April-focused episode. April meeting a new friend, and she gets to hang out with and have fun, wants to enjoy something normal for a change, only to find that it's not. Only to find that it's anything but normal. Anything but pleasant. And I mean, come on. In a world like this, nothing is ever normal. I mean, we've seen a lot of stuff, but April, to be honest, when you're trying to deal with normal, you have to bear in mind that anything can happen. Trust me, it's a fact. What follows at the end is an insane battle, and we actually get to see that Sunita can kick major butt. However, there comes a twist, and at the end of the episode, April learns that Sunita is in fact a mutant. But why is she here to begin with? My guess she wanted a new friend. How's that for a twist? This episode was awesome. It gives April some needed screen time, a new friend to hang out with, and has some great action and plenty of humor. Especially when she gets really peeved that the Turtles keep following everywhere. I mean, it gets April really peeved, but you have to wonder, what is happening? I mean, it made me laugh a few times. It actually made me chuckle a bit, but overall, the episode was great. However, like in the previous episode, it turns out that the foot had a secret objective. You notice throughout the episode that Sunita, yeah, she was wearing some special boots. Turns out the foot were after those boots. Why is that? Simple. They're part of the dark armor. And the end of the episode reveals that the foot were able to get it, meaning that Shredder is near completion. It's gonna get really scary. This and the previous episode, or rather all throughout the entire series, they're just building it up nicely. And if they can keep building it bit by bit by bit, it's gonna make the season 1 finale so worth it. I am really looking forward to seeing what the season 1 finale will bring. And I know you guys will too. My final verdict for this episode, and remember, all of my reviews are opinionated, so you are free to disagree, is a 9 out of 10. Very good episode, has some good payoff, not to mention the humor, the action, it's solid. It really is solid. Now, I could be wrong, and my rating could be a bit less, but remember, my reviews are all opinionated, so you are welcome to disagree with me. When are you going to see me see another review? Hopefully when Nickelodeon gets their scheduling issues straight, because they cannot keep doing this. Having episodes on Nicktoons Network first, and then releasing them a month later. Thing is, I don't have Nicktoons Network on my DirecTV, so I have to improvise and look around, Google up on the internet. But thankfully I was able to get the episodes watching them via Vimeo. Not much, but hey, what can you do? To whoever uploaded them, thanks. You actually did help me out a bit. So yeah, that is going to be it for my Rise of the TMNT episode review. Hope you enjoyed it, and I do apologize if they happened during the day. Let's just say that if you saw my mid-month update, you know I'm in like a bit of a crisis. But I'm not worried. I am going to be patient, and hopefully once I do get my hands on, hopefully an all-in-one PC, things will go back to normal. Hopefully. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. Doing it all helps out big time. It really does. So yeah, I will see you hopefully later when new episodes start coming in, and properly on Nickelodeon and not Nicktoons Network. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Cowabunga!